Good afternoon. I'm Josh Meyer, Superintendent of the Boquete Valley Central School District, with a community update for you today, March 30th, 2020. Governor Cuomo has been giving us quite a bit of information on his daily updates. I want to walk you through what that specifically means for us here at Boquete Valley Central School District. The governor ordered that all schools to remain closed for an additional 2 weeks, extending his prior closure order until April 15th. So what this means is that the governor's language, closing us until April 15th, that supersedes our initial closure of April 20th. So right now we are being closed and expected to return to school on April 15th. The governor said that he will evaluate extending that closure at that time. So right now, April 15th is the day we would be expected to return to school unless the governor steps in with an extended closure. This will not affect our 180-day requirement as long as we are providing instruction during that time. School districts must continue plans for alternative instruction options, distribution and availability of meals, and childcare, with an emphasis on serving children of essential workers, and continue to first use any vacation days or snow days remaining. There's a lot of information in that last bit there, and I want to break it down. So, and childcare with an emphasis on serving children of essential workers. So, if you believe that you fall into this category and that you are an essential worker and you are in need of childcare, please contact the building principal via school phone numbers, which are up on the screen, or via their email address, which is also up on the screen, or you can find those on the school website. The governor's update on what it means for us when we look at to first use any vacation or snow days remaining. So we do have 2 emergency days or snow days that we haven't used, and the April break. We need to use those days prior to April 15th, prior to returning. So this calendar, which will be in a letter that was emailed today as well, and up on our website, you'll see that today, the 30th, through Thursday, April 2nd, will be sort of the normal remote instruction days that you've seen over the last couple weeks. Starting on Friday, April 3rd, and Monday, those will be counted as our remaining emergency days. And then the April break will officially start on Tuesday, April 7th, April 8th, Thursday, April 9th. Good Friday would be on April 10th, where we wouldn't be in session. And then Monday and Tuesday, the 13th and 14th, would also count as our April break days. This would get us back to school for all faculty, staff, and students on April 15th. I want to clarify here that this is per the governor's order. School districts must continue plans for alternative instructional options. So teachers will be providing assignments during the emergency days and April break days as per the directive from the governor. Again, the governor has these daily press conferences, and I want to walk you through a little bit of how that affects our district. So during the press conference, the governor makes some kind of an announcement, whether he's answering a reporter's question or he comes out with a statement of his own. Then, based on what's said during the press conference, typically there's an executive order or some kind of directive that comes in writing from the governor. The district, in conjunction with our attorneys, we're making decisions and plans based on what's best for the district while following those orders or directives. So that gives you a little bit of information on how we're making these decisions. Sometimes the governor will say something before we've had a chance to make an official plan and get it out to the community based on something he said one day. The following day he might say something that might make us have to adjust that particular plan. So this is happening very quickly. It's definitely fluid, and we're doing our best to keep up with the governor's comments and stay in line with his orders and his directives. Governor's also said that distribution and availability of meals will happen, and we've been doing a great job with this. Again, I want to thank all the food service employees and everyone else who's assisted with the food preparation, the packing, the deliveries. Our teacher aides and assistants have been involved in this. Bus drivers and of course all the cafeteria staff have just been fantastic. So thank you to all those folks. Again, we're going to keep with our weekly deliveries happening on Mondays. Again, just a quick reminder about the milk. If you want milk, leave a cooler out or leave some kind of sign on the door saying that you do want the milk to be delivered. Okay, so real quick again, the school closure, we originally said April 20th. The governor is now saying April 15th. We are awaiting further guidance from the governor. Governor Cuomo has stated that he would be closing for 2 weeks at a time. So if he were to extend this closure on April 15th, we would expect that to be for another 2-week period. Well aware that other states have decided to close for the entirety of the remaining portion of the school year. It does not look like the governor at this time is looking to do something quite that extensive, but coming from the governor, he said he'll be closing us 2 weeks at a time. Our at-home instruction, solving issues as they come up. We think we're in good shape. We continue to deliver Chromebooks to the families who requested those. Again, that can happen through the building principals. And we want to thank Westelcom for the drive-up internet service in Elizabethtown at the Social Center and at Westport at JAMS. That's available in the parking spaces out front of those locations where you should be able to access that no problem. Budget meetings and Board of Education meetings. Our budget meeting that was scheduled for last week did not happen. There's a presentation that should be up on our website by the end of the day today. Our April 7th and 8th architect interviews, those have been postponed, and our April 23rd regular Board of Education meeting will be available via webcast. We are working out the details of that right now. I want to remind you of a couple events. We have our spring photo contest. We have our workout of the day that's happening. And this week is Spirit Week. We also have March Madness happening in the library with different books. Mrs. Fiegel has put that together, and that is also on the website and on the Facebook page. I believe the first round voting ends at midnight tonight. So if you haven't gotten your votes in for the first round, you can hop on over there and get those votes in. Again, just a reminder to stay safe, isolate as best you can, take care of yourself, contact the school if you need support. You can contact the building principal if you're in need of technology, meals, remote instruction, emotional support, anything else, let us know. If we can help out, we will do our best to help out. So I want to thank you.